Welcome back to Low Gear. Seems electric vehicles is becoming a bit of a big issue in the press in a negative way. Been hearing a lot of stories of electric vehicles due to their batteries catching flames all of a sudden. And for example, New York, where there's a high concentration of electric vehicles of every type, e-scooters. The New York Fire Department says the main cause of fires in New York is due to electric vehicles, and especially in the moment when they're on the recharging modes, because they're not using the correct manufacturer's recommended cables, which is designed for that type of electric vehicle. They tend to go to aftermarket cables, which are a lot more cheaper, and obviously the quality is not exactly up to scratch as the manufacturer's one. Because when you buy an electric car, most cars don't supply you with a cable, it's an extra. We're talking about 500 euro more for electric cable, which should become standard with this type of vehicle. And the thing is, even if you have the correct cables and you charge it from home, is your electrical circuits up to scratch to handle that type of wattage of amps, should say, to charge a vehicle? It's there, which is the second cause of electrical fires with electric vehicles. During the period of charging, and obviously legislators will have to toughen up regulations regarding where you can charge these vehicles and when they're going to be banned. Like in Korea, I think about a few months ago, I think 2 electrical vehicles caught fire and they destroyed God knows how many cars, and that condominium block of flats as well, gutted as well. It goes to show how dangerous these things are. Not following or adapting the right safety procedures of charging, using the right type of cables, obviously the risk will be more lower and be more safer. The fact is, electric cars are a very expensive piece of junk, and people tend to cut corners, especially people who have e-bikes. The batteries on them are very expensive. They tend to tamper with them, and they put them in charge, they catch fire, then they explode. Lithium batteries are like this, because if they arrive to a certain high temperature without being cooled down in the right way, they just catch fire and explode. And obviously, a fire caused by a lithium battery, it's very, very, very hard to domain.